Hey everybody. Let me know if the microphone is working okay. We've got the cold foil Prism here we're going to give away today. I think we'll do it in between the two cases we're going to open tonight. Hopefully that'll go to somebody very deserving. The winners from the other three pods won't get a chance to participate in that one, but that's just so that we spread it out. It's also the way that LSS told us to do it, so it is what it is. It should be fun anyways, and we'll have a good spread of those with 4 different people getting different cold foils from the store. And we'll be doing that with the usual wheel of names and all that good stuff. Yeah, I think we'll open one case first though. Get that going. Awesome. Start with this one on the right. I'm hoping we get some more really crazy stuff, because some of the things we've been seeing are wild. That one case that I posted the pictures of in the Discord there, that was absolutely insane. That was 5 L's and 5 L's, 2 marbles. One of the L's was cold foil, and then a couple regular cold foils too. Just insanity as far as packs go. I haven't seen anything like that before. Pretty exciting stuff though. Yeah, absolutely. Legitimately haven't seen anything quite like that before. So we'll kind of turbo go through it because it's getting late, but we'll see what hits we get. Hopefully we'll have some good stuff to sleeve up. I'm sure everyone is excited to get their stuff too and see what they can get out of their own cases. It'll be pretty exciting for Friday night. Alluring Inducement, the first M. Pretty cool. Vile Inquisition, Banneret of Gallantry. I really like these bannerets, especially the Gallantry and the getting the Quicken token and getting the Courage token. I think they're going to be intense for games. Oh wow, look at that! Iron Song Versus right off the hop. What was that, pack 3, 4? Pack 4, 5. There we go. Iron Song Versus. That's sweet. We'll need to get that right into a sleeve. That's a nice hit. We have a whole bunch of our singles up on the website already too. So those are all ready to go for people in case they need to pick up any of those. I believe we have 3 of the Rainbow Iron Song Versus and 1 of the cold foil ones already. Oh, there's a cold foil for the box. Radiant View. Beautiful. Later rest behind it. yeah. Then we hit the cold foil immediately after you said that. Pretty awesome though. Very good stuff. I guess I jumped too fast to the slot on those ones, but it's all good. I went a little bit ham with this set, not gonna lie, so we have a lot of singles if you need them. RAM Raider, and a sensor. Nice. I needed more of the sensors as well. Pretty solid. Yeah, absolutely. This is a really, really awesome set. I love it right now. It's so much fun to open. See what you get. V for Valor, Val Inquisition. Oh, nice, another M. That's pretty good. That's 4 M's, an L, and a cold foil already. I'm not even halfway through the box yet. Just gonna be all the good stuff all the way through. We'll start doing this here to see if we can get a little more surprise on those back end cards. Resounding Courage, Blessing of Salvation, Rugged Roller. That's an interesting one. How often do you think you're going to roll 6s? Shadow, yeah. It's funny because I hadn't really thought about it until somebody mentioned it in the chat, but having like all of the shadow cards and not hitting any bolt-in ones seems weird in some cases. Requiem. That's 5 M's so far. Yeah, I'm not sure if they're like fewer or not, to be perfectly honest with you. Primarily because there maybe just aren't as many of them that we're paying attention to as far as Bolton cards. Not sure if I'm the only one that thinks that, or if it makes a lot of sense when you actually look at the pull rates of what you're getting. There's most of the deck is already built, and a lot of the bannerets and stuff, they're at rare level and all that kind of thing. So it's not like Bolton got a silly amount of stuff. I don't know. Pretty good. There's a lot more Prism stuff, which can kind of skew the way the packs look, I think, as far as the contents of them, because a lot of the light cards are for our favorite illusionist, right, Shane? Beaming Bravado and a Wall Breaker. That's cool. I really like this Beaming Bravado. I think that's going to be really awesome in Bolton, because it just gives itself go again by charging the card, right? It's a 0 for 4. Just kind of beats out the other light 0 for 4, because it charges your soul and is a 4 power, just like the other one, except its base is 3. So when it charges, it actually gives itself go again. I think that Beaming Bravado is going to be the one that I take away from this set the most. Dig Up Dinner. There we go. That was M number 6. There's a yellow Beaming Bravado too. And yeah, if you play like the yellow deck, especially Lucas, you can actually play this in red as well. And the red just has all the value in the world, because like even though you're playing yellow Bolton, you're never going to charge it into your soul. You're always going to want to use that 0 for 4 to attack with the extra power and the guaranteed go again, which, you know, It doesn't say go again on the card, but you're gonna get it, is the point, which I think is really powerful. Yeah, the 0 for 3s feel really bad sometimes, but they do serve a purpose. A lot of it is kind of like the way we run blues in the deck too right now, well, we did before everything kind of came together with this set. I think that was just standard. Phantom Banshee. Everybody has those now. Vile Inquisition and the Banneret of Resilience. Not my favorite one. But it's possible I could be wrong about it, and you could see play with the Banneret of that Resilience there, but I'm not sure. Having some focus issues. Soul Belcher, Grim Feast, and Ram Raider. Okay. So it started off really hot, a little bit slow towards the end of it there, but it is what it is. Alright. Break of Dawn, Angelic Wrath, she saw Phantom Wraith, Phantom Banshee again, Siege the Demagon, Deadly Delight, and Shade and Scream. The artwork on this, if I can get it to focus here, the artwork on this is terrifying. Come on, work with me. There we go. It's just crawling out of his mouth. Break of Dawn, Cleansing Light, Frontline Helm. Courage tokens, those are gonna make a big difference. I really want to see the impact of courage tokens in Bolton and in Dorinthia. I think that courage tokens are going to be huge with Dorinthia because the on-hit courage token, well, neither of those two heroes are heroes you get away with anything extra, and really nothing. I got a beaming blade. Did we go down for a minute there? I apologize. The internet and power seem to be having a lot of issues in West Kelowna this week. Just had to get some glare on the glaring impact there. Sorted everything out. There's a suite. Sweet foil M. And the Blessing of Salvation. Yeah, it's been nuts. Yeah, I really like the foils in this set, to be honest. They are all amazing as far as I'm concerned. A tribute foil, V for Valor, and looks like 7 M's. Blood Dripping Frenzy, Dig Up Dinner, those are foils. And then Requiem, Censor, Banneret, Alluring Inducement, and Dabble in Darkness. You saw Blood Debt. Yeah. The Requiem? Is that what you're talking about? Does have Blood Debt. Get into another box here. Box 2 of 4 from this case. Is anybody planning on doing anything crazy yet with the tournaments next week for the light versus shadow stuff? Oh, we got another sensor. Awesome. I was looking at some of the stuff people were doing out there, and some really interesting builds. I've seen like 4 different bolt-ins that all actually look good. And, you know, among other things. Prism gonna prism. I'm imagining that is the Shane speaking. Putrid Stirrings is the foil. Later S and Deathly Whale. Azuri with the dry brush. You know what? I was looking at some of that stuff, and I feel like Azuri is on the shadow side, just like Dory would be on the light side, and you know, Lexi and Bravo, and you know, all those light style heroes. You're probably right on that. Foily Soul Cleaver, V for Valor, Shade and Scream again. Levia. Didn't you open the library? Open the library and you're going to play Levia? That's a plot twist. Vile Inquisition. Those beautiful foils. Another V for Valor. I don't think I've seen a foil Courage token. No, I don't think so. I wonder if they exist. This other doom. Oh, cool. A foil Deathly Whale. Beaming Bravado, and another Dabble in Darkness. It's a nice M. 2 Majestics so far. I'll move this back a little bit. See if that'll help with our focusing issues. Where were we? Yeah, I think Brianna's right about that. They probably don't come in foil because I haven't seen a single one. There is an entire card list that Brianna has 100% looked at all day today while getting our website stuff ready for all of you. She has done a lot of research pricing wise for us. Foily Celestial Resolve. Look at those wings. Wow. It's amazing. I love this set. 2 days, I'm sorry. 2 days of doing what needed to be done. She did a lot of work. Deathly Delight, Alluring Inducement. Nice. Only 2 days. Oh my. 2 days is a long time to be looking at one list of things and working through it because of all the variants. Glaring Impact. Tribute to Demolition. This is one thing I cannot complain about any of the foils in this set. They all just look amazing. And these heralds are cool too. Just the extended art look. Oldhim and Dromai. They're not in this set. Again with those crazy light foils. I haven't seen a lot of M's in this box. Maybe there's going to be something really good. Light the Way, Angelic Descent, Charge the Light Brigade, Tear Through the Portal. Come on. Oh! I saw the bottom. Nice. You got a carapace. That's really cool. And a banner out of Vigor as well. We'll get this into a sleeve. That's a couple of nice hits right there, that's for sure. Look at that. Nathan needs a cold foil one. Lucky for him, we have that. Vile Inquisition. I guess I can't expect every pack to have an O. I just start getting excited. Yeah, Nathaniel. We'll be looking for homes for multiple copies of Iron Song Versus. There's a small fee for anyone who's interested in adopting one, but the process is pretty quick and you don't really need any references. Whoa, look at that. United we stand. That's awesome. It's a beautiful foil. And another Requiem. Sweet. Double M pack. That's 5. Yeah, the foils are amazing for sure. Tear through the portal. And look at these things. Like, man, the foil is beautiful. Grim Feast. Widespread Destruction. That's majestic number 6 there. Yeah, they did a really good job with this on the foils. I feel like Belgium usually does though, doesn't it? Yeah, absolutely. The art is stunning. Especially like looking at the foils. Oh wow, another foil M, expendable limbs. That's awesome. Deathly Whale and Grim Feast behind it. So much good stuff. Like I said, this set is so much fun to open. I haven't had this much fun opening a set in a while, honestly. It's like, and I've been opening it all day, I'm still having fun. V for Valor. Some of the M's. I promise you, you will get to open some. All you gotta do is buy some of our packs. They're always lucky. V for Valor. I'm still interested in this card, but not sure of it. It feels really good as an aura, but I don't know. You have to pay 1 to give the +3, but you can leave it. You can leave it in play and just activate it when you need it. So it's almost like having an extra card in hand, but I'm a little worried about it in the sense that it feels kind of like a trap some of the time, because you may not be able to use it as much as you want to, considering you have to destroy it and charge your hero's soul. So it doesn't stay in play after you try to use it. And then, I don't know. On its face, it looks really powerful though. My first impression of it was, this is a card I have to put in my Bolton deck. And I haven't moved away from that thought yet, but I do just wonder if in practice it ends up being too many cards to do what you can just do for 1 resource on a regular card anyways. Hungering Demagon foil, Ram Raider, and a Bastion. Nice. I like that one too. So that's 8 M's. Yeah, you're right. Or wait. If they blocked, it's +4. On the I love the Bastion. I opened a cold foil one earlier too. It is amazing. Later rest. It's interesting. Anti-shadow card. A Scream and a Vinset. Axe Dorinthia. I have been testing out Decimator in Dorinthia. I made a weird deck that kind of switches between Decimator Axe and Dawnblade, and the sideboard cards are the cards I need for Dawnblade to go. It's been decent so far, but I don't think it's like a tournament winning strategy. The Decimator Axe has been really good in some matches though. Just having the 4 attack to start with no matter what seems really good, especially if you start getting into the points where you both have to block. Oh, man, look at that foil. Beautiful. The heroes are fairly rare. I believe they said right on the page that they short printed the heroes. So the interesting thing with the Decimator Axe is that a lot of your really good cards that you could consider staples for Dorinthia, they actually work on target weapon, not on target Dawnblade or target sword, which makes a huge difference because they just are now usable as they are with the axe as much as they are with the sword, which is kind of cool because you can out for blood your Decimator Axe and pop it up to 7, which requires 3 cards, right? Or else you get to hit and then you get to swing again. But there's definitely a totally different way to play it. We got a Frontline Helm for our cold foil in this one. Still an awesome card. I'm very curious to see how much this set actually shakes things up in the format. I'm always curious about that kind of stuff and interested in how it'll go. Foil Tribute. Figment of War. That's cool. Nice M. And that puts us at 9 M's in this box so far. Not too shabby. Putrid Stirrings foil, Wallbreaker, and a Banneret of Gallantry. Another quick and token one. That's awesome. So that wasn't too bad. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 Majestics in that box. That's awesome. And another L. Can't forget about that, of course. pretty crazy. So we got a frontline helm and a radiant view as our cold foils, and then rainbow L's as our box hits so far for 2 boxes. 2 boxes, 2 L's, rainbow, 2 cold foils. And that box had 10 M's, did it? So that puts us at 17 M's over 2 boxes. We're here surgicals. I got a play set of them earlier, so those are there. And again, a lot of these cards are already available on the website, orchardcitygames.com. You can't pick them up till release day, of course, but you know, rules. The surgicals. It's really good to see them printed again. So, Tribute, Shade and Scream, Cleansing Light. Hey, Warmonger's Diplomacy, another M. Beautiful. Give it another pack here. Blue pommel targets. Oh. Levia. Ooh, foil M. Banneret of Protection. Oh, and a Radiant Flow cold foil. That's awesome. Time for another L. Would that be asking too much out of a single case? And Scream, Beaming Bravado. The Radiant cold foil and the Darkness cold foils, they're really cool. I like the idea. They look so good. Tribute to Demolition, Jet Soul Cleaver, Light Away foil, Wall Breaker, and a Prayer of Bologna. Baloney prayers. All the M's. So many M's. Celestial Reprimand, Laid Arrest, Chains of Mephitis, another M. We'll just open an M in every pack, I guess. Seems good to me. Radiant and Darkness common sets don't come in rainbow. Interesting. Get through all these to the Tear Through the Portal. Again, with the beautiful lightning and a Hellhammer. I don't know how I feel about the Hellhammer. Angelic Wrath. The old Radiant View. Interesting. You love Hellhammer? What about Ram Raider? Yeah, get out of jail free card. When the combat chain closes, if this attacked, banish it. Because the attack doesn't resolve. Interesting. Not that it feels great paying 2 resources to attack an aura for 6, but reprimand. Putrid Stirrings foil. Wallpicker. The Spectra tax. I thought being a Prism player and having to tell everyone you're a Prism player was the Spectra tax. Sweet, another M. So when you say box, are you referring to like a case? The Angelic Wrath, loving the foily. Surgical right there, you asked, you received. The interesting thing with Surgical is it's not in a set, so it still has a Dynasty card number. The chat goes wild for the card that's been out the whole time. Crazy what happens when they short print something. Surgical was accidentally short printed in Dynasty, and so they printed it the same short print in this set to even out the numbers. They put the wrong card at the print rate that Surgical was supposed to get because it was a promo. The other card was a promo. It kind of messed things up a little bit. That's all that's missing from your Uzuri? Just one Surgical or a set of them? Charge of the Light Brigade. Deathly Delight. Blessing of Salvation. Okay. Need a full set. I think we opened 4 or 5 today. Not 100% sure. Angelic, Light Away, Radiant. Ooh. Okay. And the foil banneret is interesting. This one. Specifically because of the chest piece. The chest piece blocking 2, preventing 1 charging your soul allows you to charge this, and then you add 1 block to the next card you block with as well. So I think it's interesting because then that piece of armor is technically getting you 4 block on its first block, even though it's a 2 with temper. So in that scenario where you end up with 2 of those over 2 turns in the game, it's actually getting you the 2 plus the 1 prevention plus 1 defense on the next card. So that's 4 plus 1, 1, and 1 again. So 4 and then 3, it's 7 block, which is quite a bit. I didn't see Torment as a cold foil, I don't think, ever. Daddle skirmish. That sounds like a good time. Charge a Light Brigade and foil again. Yeah, Frost X was like an aura. Courage token. If anybody needs any of those, there are many. Deathly Delight, Expendable Limbs. I was starting to get worried. Now we have 7 M's again. A Bolton. Angelic Descent, beautiful. Whoa. The card looks scary in foil. It can be hard to find some of the information online for sure. It's nice we have a lot of knowledgeable people in our community though, who generally know what's going on. Definitely Whale, Wallbreaker. Open a Marvel. We certainly want to. I would happily replace any of the M's that I'm getting with the Marvel if I could. Olivia is going to be interesting. That's for sure. So that was 7 M's in that one, including the surgical. Not as crazy as our first 2 boxes, but I still can't complain because, well, those both had an L. Final box of the case. Box war? Did I read that correctly? Somebody wants to do a box war? Case war? I'm down. Angelic Descent again. Chains. It's a good start to the box. M right out of the gate. I apologize. I sometimes do that. Sitting real still, I mean. Frontline gauntlets. First to open it out loses everything. It's aggressive. Easy peasy. Yeah, I'm also hoping for a strong cold foil. I'll just butcher this booster pack completely, and then it'll reward us by having good cards, right? Isn't that how that works? Another tear through the portal. Nothing there. That's okay. Starting off with a seismic surge for whatever reason. Embodiment. Such is life. Two L's for the price of one. Another surgical. I'll put a sleeve on this one for you. You can buy this one specifically. That's pretty sweet. Everybody needed surgicals. It's been a while since we've seen them. V for Valor. Blessing of Salvation, Lost in Thought. This card is very interesting. Very, very interesting. I haven't figured out how to use it yet, but Nazareth. Tribute to Demolition, Grim Feast, and the Herald of Tenacity. Come on, Herald. Straight Surgical Tunnel Prophet. I like that line. The meeps are sick. I think I have 5 foil meeps now. Dromai doesn't win anything. I guess you can't really call second at Pro Tour a win. Felt like a pretty big win for Dromai though. It was second and third place. There's another Bolton. Yeah, if you're not first, you're last, right? This box has been quiet. Let's go cold foil, legendary, or marble. We might have gotten enough out of this case anyways, but I can always ask for more. You know, I'll ask nicely and see what happens. No more ice. The illusionists are back though. That was worse than ice. Remember? It just straight up dominated and killed the ice. Another M. It's fine. Soul Butcher. Envelope and V for Valor. Huh. Only gonna be 80% as bad. I hope you're right. I'm seeing a lot of common Boltons. It's weird. Very, very weird. Somebody call out the cold foil for this box so we can get to it. Cleansing Light. A weird card for sure. Cold foil Levia. Oh my goodness. I'm not sure if I have one of those on the website or not. Cold foil hammer. What are you doing to me? Ooh. What is it? Oh, I guess there's quite a few packs left. There's 7 there. In case anyone's wondering who's watched our streams before in the past, yes, I am throwing all of the booster packs on the floor. There's a foil M beckoning light. Pretty good. Yeah, I think I did. I'm pretty sure I got one of the Levias in Marvel. This set has some really cool stuff. The Marvels look absolutely amazing. Spoiled Skull. They don't have very many of those, actually. All of our wallets are going to hurt. Hey, another prayer. All of the M's in this box were on the bottom. Yeah, the Marvels are the cool kids. Oh, there's the cold foil. It's the Frontline Gauntlets. Foil Tribute, Cleansing Light, Open Darkness. Reinhardt can do some funny stuff. Very nice. So that's that case. We got a couple surgicals, we got a couple L's. These are amazing. And not only did we get 2 L's, but we got 4 cold foils. Well, these are typically, with the L's, you're going to get a 1 in a case of 4 boxes. And then sometimes you get 2. Chorus of Iron Song? Pretty sure, yeah. Or wait, Chorus of Iron Song. What are we talking about? Yes, that does mean it's Prism time. What was the chorus? Oh yeah. I don't think I opened any in this case, but I did in the other one. So that's really cool. L's and cold foils and all the sweet stuff. Now we have this Prism. We have to give it away. And we have everyone's names here who was in the events. I believe, I'm just looking at it as it spins right now, making sure none of the 3 people who won our events are on the list. Looks pretty good. Yeah. Yeah. Donovan, Noah, and Pierre all got one of our cold foils. And then yeah, Brianna, you are on there twice. You got this green one here and this red one up here. I see Kevin there. I see his name once. So he was for sure in this one. Let's have a look at the other one. And he was in this one as well. So he should be on there twice. I see his name here twice. Kevin Tang. That's super weird. Oh, did it? No, it didn't resize them. Why won't it put his name twice? Kevin Tange. No, it was this one that wasn't working, right? No, it didn't automatically cancel out Brianna's name. I think we're good there. All right. Shall we see who wins? Nathan. Cold foil in the raffle. Oh no. Well, let's see who it is. Michael. Look at that. There you go, Michael. You have won a cold foil Prism. How's that for being awesome? So Michael, this is yours to pick up whenever you're available. Got yourself a cold foil Prism. That's awesome. Did I get whose message? It'll be here on Friday. That's awesome. Well, does that mean that that you're going to be playing on the light team now? Is that what's happening? Time to crack some more boxes. Celebrate Michael's big win. Dark versus light versus Bolton. That's not a real thing. Let's open some cool cards. Angelic Wrath is pretty cool in foil. I have to admit that. The Bolton Bros. So many people are going to play Bolton. Light Away foil, Beaming Bravado, and Wall Breaker. Okay. Cool stuff, please. Foil Blood Dripping Frenzy. That counts. We'll count that as cool stuff. Celestial Reprimand. Glaring Impact. Frontline Plating. Not yet. We're going to go over some things for the Light versus Shadow tournament as well this week. We'll make a post, cover off some of the ideas we have, and see what people think of our take on the Light versus Shadow tournament. Wow, those are cool. Hey, a Death Hydra. It's a nice M. Yeah, feel like it'll be fun and give us all a good excuse to get into some of these new cards and play some games with them. Test them all out, see what we like, see what we don't like. I'm kind of excited about the idea of a yellow bolt-in deck, to be honest with you. And then the whole Dory thing, you know, there's always Dory. When it comes to me looking at cards, Dory's always an option. Banneret of Gallantry. Yeah, the Light Warrior foils are beautiful. All of the foils, they did a really good job with this set. I've really been enjoying it. They're just so fun to look at. Even the Levia cards. Alluring Inducement again. Whoops. Just shredded that one. My bad. V for Valor. And a Widespread Destruction. I guess that goes with the M's. Final boxes are not hitting like the first ones did, but all good. Radiant Raiment. We'll call that a good card. Widespread Trio. Yeah. It's really cool that they did like the extended arts. We got a couple of the extended arts and they are so awesome looking. Powering through these, another Angelic Descent. Dig Up Dinner. I hope this card is good. I have so many of it. It seems cool with the random cards shuffling back into the deck. It's interesting. And it's just a brute card, as Brianna pointed out earlier. It is not shadow or anything. Oh, another cold foil. Dang, this was my box that I could have got the cold foil L and the regular cold foil out of, I guess. Or a Marvel and a cold foil. Can't really complain about getting two cold foils, but Deuce is Wild. Putrid Stirrings, Banneret, and Grim Feast. Okay. I'm coming for the Radiants. They are cool. They look amazing, honestly. I want to get one of those four-row little what do you call them? One touches, and put a set of them in there. I think that would be really cool just to have. You can look at them whenever you want to on the wall, and they're nice and shiny and perfect. Radiant Force Field. These light foils are intense. Hack to Reality. box is kind of like the other one there, where it didn't look like I was getting anything, and then we got it all towards the end. And then all of a sudden it just had everything. Getting down to the last few packs here on this box. Oh, flipping cards everywhere. Another Radiant Force Field. Good old M's. What do they do with that other one? Not as cool as this one, but still really cool. Last two packs. We got 9 M's so far. Alright, good night, Stephen. Thank you for joining us. I'm glad you were able to watch some and get excited about the set coming out. You're going to miss the L, but I hope you have a good rest, and we'll see you Friday. Deathly Delight, another wicked foil, souls everywhere. That's it for that box. On to the next one. Be sure to brag about it on Discord. I didn't catch that first part, or last part, the first time around. And we'll make sure we do that, just for him. Must be time to get lucky with something here. Charge the Light Brigade again. I was a little bit crazy with the double cold foil in one box, though. It gave me hope for another busted box. I'm all distracted by you talking about Stan with this L in my hand. And look, it had Starstruck behind it too. Scaling flash bag. Pretty dang good. And just because I forgot to mention it on the last one, the last box actually had 9 M's in it. You need that one, Brianna? Good news is I have them. The defensive Intimidate is great. Angelic Descent again. What do you mean, don't put it aside? Widespread Ruin. This card looks so sick. Another beautiful M. I'm trying to get that halo in there. Helm? What do you mean? Are you talking about this still? It's defensive. So you actually can mess up their attack completely because it's a random card. So they can't react. Like, it can screw up some Midori's turns because they're planning to play a reaction after they attack, but you block with that and then intimidate a card after they pitched. Say your big turn is pitch a blue, play Warrior's Valor, attack with Dawnblade, play a reaction. Your reaction's gone, right? Because you pitch one, play one, and then you have only 2 cards, so there's a 50-50 chance whatever you were trying to do next gets intimidated out of your hand for, well, until the end of turn. You might end up arsenaling something you don't really want to, which is also an upside. Flicker Trick. Yeah, Missouri's Stealth Swap. Play out that stupid 0 cost 3 dominate, and then they intimidate your Command and Conquer out of your hand. Everything feels bad after that happens. But the nice thing is it has Blade Break, so it can only do it once. So it's not like they're doing this to you every turn or for 2 turns in a row or whatever. You know, it's just enough to cause real damage. Foily M and a regular M in the same pack. Intimidating to cry in the shower. That's pretty funny. Deathly Whale. Oops. I just mixed up my cards a little bit. My bad. Battlefield Breaker. Okay. Phantom Banshee. Oh, nice. That's a cold foil L. Beautiful. Wow. Very cool. Cannot complain about that, even though I was before I got it. I love this set. I love the cards in it. I love opening it. Love it. Chance. You think Steve was the reason we weren't getting else? Didn't we get like 3 while he was here? Beautiful foil. Rugged roller again. Ah. Still have boxes left. Oh, I messed that up a little bit. My bad. This is an interesting card to me because you can use the flail to lose a life. You can rune gate this out to fire rune chants at them. You can make the damage unpreventable and then attack their life with it, and so they have to give you a card and then you gain life. You can guarantee the life gain because you can just Anthem of Spring, another M, because you can just pay life to do your stuff on your turn. I don't know, it's interesting. Searing Ray, Grim Feast, and Vortex. What does everybody think of Vortex? You may play this from your banish zone. If you do, it costs 2 less to play. So it only costs 1. Each hero banishes a card from their arsenal. There's no condition to it. Doesn't matter how you play it. You just banish the arsenal. It's like, that seems really strong to me at first glance. And can't you also play it as an instant by, yeah, because you can play, you know, your next action card as an instant if you set it up, and then it just works really well, I think, into Bolton's whole plan. Vile Inquisition. This guy looks freaking cool too. Yeah, no interaction on the arsenal would be upsetting, especially if your whole game plan is to work off of that arsenal. It seems really good to me. That's why I brought it up. Oh, these foils. What? No, Vortex just banishes the arsenal. That's all it does, is a shadow action. It's just 3 cost shadow action, but you can play it for 1 from your arsenal. Or arsenal, banish zone, jeez. Oh, yeah, 1 card, sorry. Yeah, each hero banishes a card from their arsenal. Yeah, sorry, I didn't realize that that's what you were asking. I do like it though. Like, if you can catch Lexi keeping that arsenal slot open for an optimal turn, like when they put their in the old versions of the deck, when they would put their bolt and shot into their arsenal and leave the other one open so that they could have that Rain Razor's turn that just hurts your feelings. It would be really, 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 really good there. I don't know if I said enough reallys. That's another box down. 2 regular cold foils, a cold foil L and a regular L in those 2 boxes. Whoa! You just went for a dive, because why not? Because I'm trying to open this box behind the camera like a noob. Throw it on the ground. We'll pretend we're going to edit that out later. Another Deathly Whale. Yeah. Sorry, Donovan, I dropped you. I did not mean to. Life alert. I promptly threw the camera on the ground to save the box. Do not worry. We got a fresh box here, looking for a fresh cold foil. I would gladly take an extra L instead, but we'll take what we get. Hopefully it's something somebody wants or needs. The first box had 2 cold foils. The second box had a rainbow L and a cold foil L, I think. Starting to get a little tired, but I believe that's what happened. Oh, cool. We got a regular grimoire. That's my first one of those in box. What are we on? That's my first regular grimoire. We're on box 59. Crazy. Maybe that's the one that's going to be worth the most money. Frontline gauntlets. I haven't seen a Marvel in these 2 cases yet. That would be exciting to pull now. Let's do that. Or a Fable. Ooh. That one went out of focus on us, but foil Runic Reckoning looks pretty cool. Look at that foil. I angled it too much and lost the focus again. But man, that is sharp. And a funeral moon. Double M. I could see how Runic Reckoning could be problematic. Yeah, the soles always look awesome in foil. And like most of the light stuff has like sharp edges, and it looks really nice with the regular rainbow foiling on it. And there's a Call Down the Lightning. That's really neat. That is M number 11 from this box, I think. Another banneret of protection. Maybe I'm wrong. Could have combined all of those. Dance of Darkness, gold foil. Womp womp. Still a good card. Cold foil. All cold foils are good, right? So it's still good. Has to be good. I'm not a big fan of that version of Lexi, to be honest with you. Yeah, Brianna. Isn't that how Levia ended up where she is? Hey, Meeps. I like Meeps. Got too excited about the Meeps, I had to check if I missed anything in that pack. Envelope in Darkness. Cleansing Light. Oh, cool. Spirit of War. This is another must-have in the bolt-in lists, I think. It is 0 for 3. You charge a yellow, and then any attack that hits gains a courage token. Purge tokens are going to be huge to certain broken lists. So much value. Damned if they do block, damned if they don't block. Gotta love that if you've ever played a Dory list in your life. Blistering Assault, Lawbreaker, and Laid Arrest. Alright. I'm excited for the last box. I want it to go out with a bang. Oh, there's a Chorus of Iron Song. Who was asking about that earlier? Was it Nate? Is the cold foil always behind the rainbow foil? I think it's been tricky once or twice. But I think that's where it usually is. So many figments. The figment of tenacity I can see getting played a lot. One box till bedtime. Isn't that the truth? Hungering Demigod. Very nice. Lawbreaker, V for Valor. Alright. Time to hit this last box. Deathly Whale, Blessing. There's so much glitter on everything. Yeah, I think that's going to be the best one. I've always been a fan of Dominate being a way to finish the game. I like that it's an enters the arena effect too. Doesn't matter how it goes into play, as long as it goes into play. That Nazareth, I got a couple of those Nazareth in why am I blanking on the name now? Marvel as well. It looks really cool. Grim Feast, more Toon Herald. Nah. All right. Another foily Deathly Whale, Banneret of Vigor, Bequest the Vast Beyond. Very cool. And reduce the cost of your play for each enchant. You would never find Viscerai complaining about free spells. Charge of the Light Brigade. Scepter of Pain. I don't know if that card is going to see play at all or not. It's so hard to tell with that one. One arcane damage. Whoopsie. Butchered that pack too. Cleansing Light. Lawbreaker and Laid Arrest. Yeah, it is midnight. And it's almost done. So we're not going to quit now. Imagine stopping now before we find out if this box is a double L box or not. Insane. What do we have here? Another Herald. Not the Prism stuff. Hey, look, Levia. Ooh. That's a really cool one. It's hard to see this one on camera, but it looks pretty cool in person. Cleansing Light and a Figment of Triumph. Foil M, regular M. There's a lot of that in this set too, I noticed. I'll hit a foil M and a regular M in the same pack, just like nothing. Starstruck again. A couple play sets of those. Yeah. Bunch of those double M's. It's kind of crazy. I wonder if that Blistering Assault is playable. Oh, Shroud of Darkness. There's our cold foil. So we got 3 radiant, 2 radiant, and 2 darkness. cold foils in this box, plus a rainbow L and a cold foil. Can we speak anything else into existence? I'm running out of packs now. Getting close to the end. Cleansing light. There's another vortex. Nice. Vortex feels really good. Oh yeah, Marvel would be awesome. Forgot about that. Marvel figments are so good. Another spoiled skull. Last 2 packs here. Oh my goodness. Ooh, foily prayer. That's very cool. And a dig up dinner. We end on a double M pack. This is very cool. So we got 65 M's tonight in those 2 cases and 4 L's along with 8 other cold foils. Very cool. Did we get a full set of these? Radiant, no, 2 Radiant Views and a Radiant Raiment and a Flow. So we didn't get the arms. We got 2 heads, a chest, and legs. And then a couple of frontline pieces and a shroud. These were awesome. And the cold foil is the art, with the art in the text box there and everything. And that's beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. I love this set. That was a lot of fun. He still has that Marvel CNC available. Yeah, no problem. It was a lot of fun to run the stream, honestly. It's been a while since I've streamed, so we're a little bit out of practice, but it's going to be fun continuing to do this stuff in the future now that I have time again. Thanks to Brianna doing all this work in the store. Absolutely. I hope you all enjoy your evening. We're going to get these singles onto the website as fast as possible. We have a whole ton of them, which are all slowly being worked on, adding to the system. So good. And yes, Brianna MVP. For sure. Putting in work so you guys can get all the cards you need. Definitely appreciate it. Well, you guys have a great night, and check out the website because this set is awesome and there's a bunch of good stuff in it, and we're selling most of it now. How many boxes in total? I opened 60 boxes, 15 cases, 60 boxes. So there's a lot. There's a lot of singles. And most of it is already on the website. The stuff we opened tonight I have to add in. But most of it is there. And where is Shane still in here? We got this. Yeah, it's a lot of boxes. That link there, Shane, has some of the Radiant Code foils that are there on the website. And yeah, Donovan, we totally talked about doing a midnight release. I was actually discussing it again today because it looks fun. But that would just mean one of us has to stay here after midnight. But maybe we could do something fun with it. Could be cool. Could be very cool. Alright. Yeah, go home and come back. Yeah. Brianna works from 12 to 9. Volunteers tribute. That's amazing. Alright. You guys have a great night. Thanks for watching the stream. And we'll catch you guys very soon. Everyone have a great night.